So we're just doing a Q&A from Washington.
All right.
Very green.
It's showtime for you, Max Headroom. Any questions for our UK filmmaker? Let's start, actually, with how did you get started? And then you can tell us what's going on with the film.
How did we get started? Sorry, it's quite weird this. I'm trying to film you, filming me, talking to people on the other side of the world. So it's, yes, it's all very green, but slightly strange.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning for you, no?
I'm sorry?
It's also 2 o'clock in the morning.
It's 2:45. No, I'm fine. It started ages ago, to be honest. A very good friend of mine writes for BBC Radio, and he wrote a very funny, silly, episodic thing called Beyond the Pole, where these two great characters who were buffoons went to the pole with no experience, and it was lovely and funny and very silly. Just to sort of give you an idea how that series worked, Mark in the radio series was found halfway to the pole pulling along a champagne bucket with Marks and Spencer's sandwiches as his secret supply. So it was much sillier and quite an interesting process going from the radio series to a feature film, because I had to I was in this strange position of telling Neil, the writer, that look, all the things that he loved about the series and that I love too probably would have to be jettisoned for the film, because one of the rules that we realised we had to obey was you had to believe everything. So we had to fall out and make friends a number of different times as we found our way to a screenplay that we believed in. But the short answer is 6 years ago.
Any questions? They're quite shy here in Washington, D.C. So what are you doing with the film right now? You're getting, besides getting great reviews.
We've had lovely reviews, and we've got a release in the UK, which is what I've been doing until 3 in the morning while you guys have been watching your films and things. So I'm just I'm fairly closely involved in that. So at the moment I've been doing my Excel documents, working out where the print is and what it's doing and what press we've got to deal with. So that's all been fine. And stateside, I don't know if there's any True Blood fans in the house, are there?
There you go.
Well, there's definitely one. Yeah, well, they've been Alexander Skarsgård has been a kind of an unexpected. It was a lovely joy on set, but it's been an unexpected pleasure that he's kind of become this much loved vampire, bloodsucker type person in the States, and his fans have really been I don't know if any of his fans are on the Facebook site. Are they? Okay, great. I mean, they've been fantastic for us. I mean, we love True Blood fans because they've been to a large extent they've been setting the pace for the UK release and also for festivals in the US. There's a number of different fans who I met in San Francisco recently. Just a real pleasure, a real joy to meet them and to become a True Blood fan with them. To my shame, I still haven't seen True Blood, but I really like it.
There, say that. Any other things? Yes. How long was the shoot?
The shoot was the easy bit. The shoot was 11 days on the ice, and I think 8 or 9 days in the UK, and then one sort of funny pickup day when we went to Iceland several months later. And you know, the rescue plane which lands and picks up a sort of half dead Brian never showed up when we were in Greenland. So we had to have this sort of strange day where we flew to Iceland for an afternoon Barbie on a glacier, and oh my god, that's hilarious. Are you? Yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to freak you out.
Yeah, yeah, that's good. That's good for the ego. What we could do is just do with seeing a few of the audience just in the foreground, just so I can see how much bigger I am than they are. Yeah, no. So very quick, the shoots, very quick. What's taken us a long time is the post-production, where we ran out of money really and had to raise some more just as the economic crisis hit, which was, yeah, a bit bumpy. And then of course every filmmaker will tell you how tough sorry, it's bizarre, but how tough distribution is, and it's been no different for us. We've been on that for months and months and months. But no, it's very nice to get to this stage where people are actually seeing the film. I hope you enjoyed it. You know, it's. Did you enjoy it?
Great fun. Yes, they did.
It's important. It's so important. It takes such a long time to get to the finishing line, and it's a lovely part of the process to kind of share the film, especially stuff that has comedy in it, where you can actually hear the reaction. So you know, it's a shame that I couldn't be there tonight, but it's not a bad second best to have the opportunity to talk to you now and see myself so large.
I know, it's amazing. Well, thank you so much for playing and doing this Skype. It's our first, and it's a great way to launch it, doing with a green film, no matter how sort of you joke about it, but I think it's a very serious message. So it's thank you all for being here, and there's going to be a little glass just to toast David and the filmmakers of this session. And thank you for coming. There's also we've got 3 more days, so we hope to see you at the movies, and there's plenty of sessions and seminars. And thank you again, David. And
can I just say one thing?
Yes, of course.
Just one very quickly. Facebook has been enormously important to us, and if you have seen the film and you liked it, do. I don't know if everyone's a Facebook type of person. I certainly wasn't previously, but if you are at all, please do join us on the Facebook site. It makes an enormous difference to us. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed the film.
Okay, thank you. I guess Facebook will be a sponsor as well. Okay, thank you. Yes, one question. He wants to know budget.
No filmmaker will tell you the truthful answer to that question.
Good.
I would say a fraction of a million. But we have to lie, you see, because we're busy selling the film, and if we say it was super cheap, doesn't do us, can't get enough money off the people who buy it. So it's
less than 5 million, right?
Certainly less than 5 million, probably less than 500,000. There you go. It's a big clue.
Less than 5 million.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a secret. All right. Well, thank you again, and we wish you a lot of success in the UK, and you know, let us know about the US release, so that we can help whatever way we can. Thank you again.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Good night. One of us has got to hang up now.
Okay, hold on.